this year I've made a slight difference. I've asked them to do activities before the day, so that once they finish the 4 activities with us, they'll have done 8 open-ended, reasonably open-ended activities, and they'll walk away on the day with their certificate. So at the end of the day, the student walks out having had a good day and a piece of paper.
Yeah, that's a good way around and doing it, because I think the kids that receive the certificate, it's like quite exciting, and it gives them a sense of like pride and achievement. The Year 8 students help out with the primary school kids come in, so how does that, I think that benefits the Year 8?
So what we bill it as, you're going to be a science ambassador for the day. Last year I chose the 2 classes that I taught. So I was able to give them lots of information. They'd already done 1 CREST Award themselves for machine learning. So they know the general idea that you spend a day and you've got to prove that you are taking part as a team. You might take on a leadership role, and they love, students absolutely love showing off their school. Even those that are sometimes a little roguish, they will step up to the mark and help. They're not just ambassadors for the school, they become little teaching assistants. And to watch them, it helps them develop. It would be nice if I could offer it to all of the year group, but it helps to have the same students with you all day. So the first session, they might be a little reserved, and by the time they've done it 4 times, well, by the time they're doing it 3rd time, they're experts, and they will actually run the majority of the session for you, apart from your introductory and your health and safety.
Oh, that's great. And so it gives Year 8s confidence in their STEM abilities when they're passing it on to younger students.
Indeed.
They realise how much they know themselves.
Yeah, definitely. But it really is the case of, well, let's expose these students to what they can do with the STEAM subjects and what they're going to be doing with us.
So, is that part of what the idea of the CREST Day is, to give them a taste of? Yeah.
It is. And it builds the relationship between the primaries and us. And it will have a long-lasting impact. They walk out of here head high, feeling a sense of achievement, and they will link that together. There will be those families amongst that group where parents are running 2 jobs, and often the students themselves are going home and they've got a caring role at the house, looking after younger siblings. Yes, you do see that those students have less background knowledge. The beauty of CREST is that it puts it all in front of them, and then they can do that research and they can find those things out, and they work as a team. Yeah, I would say that they benefit more from doing those sorts of activities than just the mainstream curriculum topics. The other thing I like about this sort of day is when you get the STEM ambassadors in from different, this might be retired people, it might be people at university still, people in research, and they come in to give back to education stuff that they've learned and they wanted to know at the time. We had one engineering lady in, and she spent the entire day in the workshop making key rings from recycled plastics. That was good. That was incredible. Her previous job had literally been in recycling plastic. But the conversations that the students would have got from her on that day, priceless.
So when you say the kids from the lower socioeconomic backgrounds, they might benefit more from the CREST Awards, is it saying that they maybe don't have as many opportunities to go to museums or things like that the weekends, and that they're academic?
This is it. It's either the cost of going to the places, the cost of getting to the places, or simply that parents might not have the energy and time Literally, if they are working 2 jobs.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Not
So
gonna happen.
does the doing the CREST Awards give them an opportunity to do a type of learning that they might not get much other
Yes,
opportunity to do?
absolutely. And taking it away and discussing it once they get home, and this is what I did today, and this is what I found out. And those year 5s, when they get out, and next time somebody says something about recycling, oh, I learnt about recycling. I made, and then hold it up, I made this keyring. Just little things like that. I met some of the parents who work either at our school or at a neighbouring school, and one of them went out their way to come and tell me what their daughter had taught them the night before.
Oh, that's lovely.
That was nice.
Yeah, so they're going home and they're
Really
sharing it. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, that must have been nice to hear.
Using the student ambassadors then is gold dust. You know, year 8s spotted quite early on during the day those of their year 5 charges that needed an extra bit of help. And that boosts the confidence of your SEND child, which makes them try harder.
Did you find the CREST activities that they were accessible to those students? They might have needed a bit of extra help, but they were still.
We made them so that they were accessible to all. When we were in the design stage, what can we do that everybody will be able to do? I mean, energy from crisps, that's a fantastic one. Setting fire to crisps and heating water. They loved it.